Hi, I'm Dave Wurzel, and you're watching PHTV4, and we've got a special event going here, probably one of those warm moments that we associate with the holidays. With me, we've got the Mayor of Palos Heights, Palos Heights Police Chief Bill Tchaikovsky, and Monica Tchaikovsky, you may recognize that last name, who is works for Rabida Children's Advocacy Center, right?
Yes, that's correct. And
we're going to talk about that in a minute, but beforehand, we've got a pile of toys in front of us here. Chief, can you talk to us about what's happening right now?
Yes. Well, Monica's been instrumental in the Rabida Children's Hospital toy drive for the last several years, and a number of these children are abused sexually, physically. So Rabida is the Children's Advocacy Center that takes care of these children that are victims of crime. So many of these kids don't have Christmases. Their parents don't have money to provide Christmas. So this year, the City of Palos Heights and the FOP wanted to donate toys and make a monetary donation to Rabida Children's Advocacy Center so these kids can have a good Christmas.
Thank you very much. What a generous thing to do, and obviously very much in the spirit of the season. So thank you for doing the toy drive and the donation, Mayor?
Yes, on behalf of the FOP and the City of Palos Heights, there's a little donation for you for the children at Rabida.
Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome.
We appreciate it.
Great job. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks
Thank you
for
very
having us.
much.
Thank you.
Monica, we need to talk about this because this sounds like a wonderful thing you're working on here.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dave Wurzel, and you're watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight is on a special event important to the season. We're talking with Monica Tchaikovsky, who is I'm going to make sure I get your title right here, Supervisor of Training in MDT, which is Multidisciplinary Services.
That is correct.
Okay, at Rabida's Children's Advocacy Center. I got that one too?
Correct,
All
yes.
right, 2 for 2. I'm going to see if I can stay on this roll here. But it's the holidays and Christmas is around the corner, and you are spearheading a toy drive for the center, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, so we're going to talk about the toy drive, and hopefully if people want to donate, they still have that opportunity to do that. Can you talk a little bit about what is Rabida's? How is it different than the hospital, the Children's Advocacy Center?
Yes, so Rabida Children's Advocacy Center is an off-site location from the main hospital, which is located in Chicago. So our office is located in Park Forest. We are co-located with the Park Forest Police Department. And at our agency, we conduct forensic interviews.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you to elaborate on that a little bit. And I did check out the website, which I would encourage people to take a look at. You offer, a variety of services take place. Can you tell us, who you're working with and what a forensic interview means also?
Yes, absolutely. So at Rabida Children's Advocacy Center, we service 32 different police departments located within the 6th District of Cook County. And all of our referrals come from law enforcement or DCFS or the state's attorney's office. And all of those referrals come based on a child who has been abused, whether that was sexually abused, physically abused, or witnessed to a violent crime. So when we receive those referrals, we bring in the children ages 2 to 17 and conduct forensic interviews on them.
Okay. In my head, I'm thinking, the turmoil that this young person, maybe turmoil is too gentle of a word here, but the trauma that this person is going through, whether they experienced personally or they witnessed it, now they have to live with it somehow.
Absolutely.
Right? And so you might conduct the interviews. Is part of what the Advocacy Center does, is there counseling involved in that as well?
Yes, that is correct. So after we conduct our forensic interviews, those are used as evidence for law enforcement, DCFS, and the state's attorney's office, so they're able to conduct their investigations. And then at the Child Advocacy Center, our advocates provide supportive services to our families and connect them with any resources that they may need, including counseling.
Right.
We also have a branch that works with us at the hospital, Chicago Child Trauma Center, and they provide therapy services to our children as well.
Okay. That sounds like, again, I feel like I'm doing the understatement here, like a really rough experience, a rough go, surviving a trauma, surviving a horrible experience, and especially in this case because we're talking about children.
Yes.
Or young people.
Yes.
So the plus, or the nice thing that's going to happen here is the toy drive. Can you explain why you have the toy drive and then how that works, who they're going to?
Yes, absolutely. So we started the toy drive in 2019, and that was something just around the holiday time. We wanted to focus on our kiddos and our families and being able to provide them with gifts, because not all of our children receive gifts around the holiday times. So in 2019, we started what we call our toy drive, where we were just asking for donations, whether that was monetary, different gifts, and then we were able to go to Target. And at that point, we received about $15,000, and we were able to buy a lot of gifts with that $15,000 and give them to our families that we serve. And since 2019, we have done that every year since.
Wow, congratulations. I mean, what a wonderful charity. What a great thing to be able to provide. And I'm hoping, I'm guessing, maybe you can talk about this a little bit, that as horrible as an experience as either that individual or that family is going through, at least here's a little moment where, you know, there can be a smile or that ray of light that, you know, the world can be okay too. You know?
Absolutely. And I think around the holiday season too, it's a big stress on parents and caregivers of how they are able to provide those gifts to their children that they're caring for. So what we like to do is that when we collect our donations or gather our gifts, we will have the gifts unwrapped and provide the parents with wrapping paper. So then the parents are able to wrap the gifts themselves and give them to their children.
Okay, so they can see what they're giving.
Exactly.
And, and maybe and then how about, you know, related? You partially answered this already, but I do want to talk about well, two parts. One is I'm going to ask if people want to donate, how they can go about doing that. The second part would be is how does the donation actually happen? Like, who delivers it? How does, you know, you started to talk about giving them the gift and they can wrap it and give it.
Absolutely.
Talk about first, how do the gifts actually get delivered first, maybe?
Yes, absolutely. So actually next Monday, our center will be going to Target and doing our big holiday toy drive shopping there. So we spend a few hours at Target, gather all of the gifts that we need, and we'll bring them back to our center. And then each room will focus on different age groups and age ranges. And then we will gather the gifts for our families, and then our families will come to our center to pick up the gifts. But we also have people that like to donate and bring gifts to our center. So if they bring their gifts, we'll go ahead and organize them and give them to the families as well.
Okay, so there are both options. If somebody wants to bring in, you know, toy or item, whatever, or they can make the cash donation or monetary donation in some form, and you'll go get that gift. And then, so the shopping happens in about a week, it sounds like.
Yes.
And then after that, they get delivered by your staff, or people come to the center, or it's a combination of both?
Yep, people will come to our center to gather those gifts. And sometimes some parents may struggle with transportation, so we'll ask our local police departments to come and pick up those gifts and deliver them to the families.
Okay. All right, let me see. I think we've checked all the boxes here. You've done I mean, it's an amazing thing that you're doing, and obviously, what a wonderful gesture, especially at this time of year for, you know, these children. If people want to donate, I guess this would be my final question. If people want to donate, how do they go about it? What's the best way to donate, or what are their options?
Yes, absolutely. They can go to our website, which is La Rabida Children's Hospital, and then there is a child abuse and trauma section that they are able to click on and donate there. Otherwise, they can contact me directly. I know my phone number is listed, and then I can give them the steps of either pick the gifts up from them or drop them off at our center.
Okay. So they can call, email, or check the website and find a way to get the item there. And anything from toy items to monetary donations.
Yes, yes.
Are there certain types of things you need more than others, or all of it's good?
I think all of it's good. Something that we often struggle with, or gifts that we go through quicker, is our teenagers. So maybe focus more on our teen gifts.
Okay,
yes.
All right, good. Well, thank you. Everything is needed. Everything is appreciated. Monica, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
More importantly, thank you for the work that you and your staff do at La Rabida, the Children's Advocacy Center. What incredibly important work.
Thank you.
And hopefully you and the families and the children you work with can have a Merry Christmas in there somewhere.
Yes.
Okay?
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I'm Dave Wurzel, and you've been watching PHTV4 with a spotlight on the La Rabida Children's Advocacy Center. We've been talking with Monica Tchaikovsky, who's been spearheading a toy drive. Thank you for watching.
On behalf of La Rabida Children's Advocacy Center, we would like to thank everybody for their donations.
And on behalf of the men and women of the Palos Heights Police Department, we'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas.